Now let's go ahead and find the answer to problem 3. And here is problem 3. Alright, the profit is generated, the profit P is generated by selling X units of a certain commodity, and then the profit in terms of the number of units made is given by this equation. And it says, what's the maximum profit, and how many units must be sold to generate it? So the maximum profit, you know, if we were to graph this thing, it would graph as a parabola, right? Because it's a quadratic. The maximum would just be k, right? That's the extreme point of a parabola. The vertex is at hk. And this leading coefficient here, negative 0.004, is negative, so we're going to have a downward facing parabola. And so the highest that it ever gets, or the highest the profit ever gets, is just k. Alright, so that's really easy. And what else? How many units must be sold to generate it being the maximum profit? So you can see that when you put h into the profit function, k comes out. So the answer to this second part, how many units must be sold, is just h units. Okay, and we're done, except that we have to find h and k. So it's pretty easy. H especially because, you know, here's h is equal to minus b over 2a. So b is 12, so this is minus 12 over minus, or 2 times minus 0.00004, which is a terrible number. And we could do this on a calculator, but I'm going to, just for perversity, do it using the arithmetic. So let's do negative 6 here is what we get on top after I cancel these things. What do I have on the bottom? I've got 4 over 10,000. Okay, and so it's negative also. And then let's just cancel these negative signs. Now, you know that when you have a fraction in the bottom, it flips out as its reciprocal. So this is the same thing as 10,000 times 6 divided by 4. Alright, so I can go ahead and cancel the 10,000 and the 4, because 10,000 divided by 4 is 2,500. So I've got 2,500 times 6. And okay, I give up. I'm going to use a calculator. So please tell me, Mr. Calculator, oh geez, there's my Facebook page. What is 6 times 2,500? And the calculator says that Hunter, you should have been able to do it mentally. It is 1,500. Okay, so this comes out to be, 15,000. Okay, so h is equal to 15,000. This must be a pretty serious business to make 15,000 units. Now all we have to do is figure out k, and k, of course, is just p of 15,000, and something tells me I'll be going back to the calculator. Alright, so yes, alright, I'm going to do this back on the calculator. So I've got minus 1,500, plus, I think it's 12 times the input, so we're putting in 15,000, so 12 times 15,000, that's 3 zeros, and then minus 0.12344 times 15,000 squared, and that comes out to be 169,500. Okay, so almost done. Now k is 169,500. And that's it. Okay, great. So this is the maximum profit possible, and it occurs when you make 15,000 units. And easy. Looks scary. Easy question.